How's it going, everybody? This is OmegaNikon with the Gaming VUE, and we have got some details for you. Wildcard, those good old boys over there, that developers of ARK Survival Evolved, have finally announced the last expansion, or what we think is going to be the last expansion, at least with this season pass, and it is ARK Extinction. And yes, all the rumors are true. It is back on Earth. If you've played Aberration, and you've played it to the end, it kind of gave you a little bit of a spoiler as where we were going to go next, and that is confirmed. We are on Earth. Wildcard released the trailer the other day, where it was just a short trailer on repeat on their Twitch channel, and we have it here, and it looks pretty awesome. It looks like it was a futuristic Earth, but it definitely looks like it was overrun with some sort of element changing and contorting everything. I don't know if this alien species that has been playing this trick on us this entire time since the island has like invaded the planet, it kind of looks like that. I wonder if they'll explain how the ARKs actually got to Earth. Maybe that's how it started. In the trailer, we see some of the new creatures coming to extinction, as well as a Titan, a massive monster. Despite its enormous size, it is not the boss. This thing is a mini boss. Apparently, there are Titans that don't freely roam the map, but you can engage them by entering dungeons. So we are going to get some form of dungeons, not necessarily caves like in the previous maps, but hopefully something with puzzles and stuff like that, dungeons to get to the Titans and fight the Titans. That's awesome. And if those things, those massive things, are just mini bosses, I wonder what the end boss is. That thing's got to be even more massive. Maybe like they all form into one giant. No, that's too transformery. Some of the details that have come out since the trailer has been released from Wildcard themselves, they talked about a few of the new dinos. In the trailer, we can see one of the synthetic ones. It's more of a techie type dino. It can climb on walls, it can strafe, and it makes short jumps via teleportation. That one's called an Enforcer, which will add for some interesting gameplay, especially when you ride one. You can teleport around, climb on the walls, much like the Drake does in Aberration. Another dinosaur that they just released a picture of that they didn't show in the trailer, they're tentatively calling him Gasbags, and he'll probably be one of the early monsters you can tame, an easier tame since he's going to be more of like a pack mule. It is technically a flyer. Apparently you can load him up with resources and then inflate it like a balloon, and then you can float away on its back. So that's pretty awesome. As for the Titan we see, it will be tameable as well. Probably more like the Titanosaur in the island and the center maps. If you're on official servers, it's something probably you won't be able to keep for long periods of time. It's just like a base destroyer or a PvP destroyer. I don't imagine you'd be able to keep that thing as massive as it is. I mean, that thing was humongous. The T-Rex was like, nah, I ain't having it. Wildcard hasn't released too many details on the Titans as far as how many there will be, but each Titan will be different, and just dealing damage to them won't be the only way to defeat them. Now that to me sounds like they're going to be some puzzles are going to be required or something like that, which is going to add for some more immersive gameplay. Some other new items that you can see in the trailer are drones. Now they're called scouts that can be remotely piloted by players. It will allow you to tag enemies and explore without putting yourself in danger. That's pretty awesome. Maybe you can throw some C4 onto it and fly that thing into an enemy base and blow it up. That'd be tight too. They borrowed some things from Metal Gear Solid. They have something called an item balloon. If you're out gathering resources, you can load it up and float it back to your base or the location of your choice, or vice versa. You can put resources in and have it float to you. Some of these things that they seem to be adding kind of have me believing that this map is going to be massive. Another thing that they're adding is a Cryo Chamber. It'll allow you to freeze your creatures, not your items or anything like that, just the dinos that you have tamed, into ice cube form, and then you can carry them around in your pocket. So I guess it will shrink them somewhat and you can keep them in your inventory. The cubes are obviously going to be pretty heavy, so you probably won't be able to carry a bunch of them. But the interesting thing is that you will be able to trade dinos with other players and probably other tribes as well. Anyone who collects a cube can claim its contents. So if you want to trade dinos, it's adding a little bit of economy to the game, which is pretty nice. But it also means that if you have a bunch of cubes on you and you get killed, another player can take your dinos that you spent all that time taming. So be careful out there. Those are just a few of the new items and systems that they are introducing in Extinction. All of the movement features from Aberration will be present in Extinction as well. So we got the zip lines, the gliding, the climbing system, all those will return in Extinction, which adds a lot of versatility and a lot of verticality to the game. Another cool feature they're adding are corrupt dinosaurs. So if you see in the trailer, there's this like spire of weird element coming out of the ground. That element appears to corrupt certain dinosaurs dinosaurs that are near it, no matter which dinosaur it is. Even if they're peaceful dinosaurs, if they are corrupted, they will be aggressive towards you, which means that you are unable to tame them. The only way you stop them is by killing them, basically. They talked about new PvE events, which will occur in the world, where players they can attempt to gather large amounts of element or resources by fending off wave attacks of these corrupted dinosaurs. So they're going to add like public events basically in the world where you just got to defend a position, gather these elements or resources while defending against waves of the dinosaurs. That adds to more in-depth gameplay, especially if you don't like playing on the official servers with tons of people. You just like maybe having a nice, home server with your friends. This will add more things to do in those home servers. Studio Wildcard describes it as like a tower defense style event. So that's pretty awesome, I would assume, because you can build things and stuff like that, build up your defenses. So that's an awesome gameplay variant. No Battle Royale announced, by the way. Up until Extinction's event, they're going to be releasing Explorer notes dropped into the arcs that we have available now. So the Island, the Center, Ragnarok, Aberration, we're all going to be getting new Explorer notes that point to some hints about Extinction, probably giving us some Easter eggs or some idea of where some of these locations are, maybe to find the Titans, stuff like that. Extinction is included in your season pass, so if you have the season pass for ARK, you don't have to buy anything. It'll automatically be available to you when it comes out November 6th. Hopefully ARK will have another sale soon. They are pretty good about having the sales where they drop the season pass price and the game price. If I were you guys and you haven't had a chance to pick it up, I would definitely do that as soon as you can the next time they have a sale, or just go out and buy the game. It's a great game. So those are some of the details that Wildcard released about ARK Extinction. It looks really exciting. The map looks amazing. It's like an old rundown Earth, a futuristic Earth. It looks really cool. It'll be out November 6th this year. And like I said, if you haven't checked this game out, be sure to check it out. I believe you can play a 2-hour trial on Xbox for free. So check it out. If you like survival games, you like building things, this game is perfect for both of those genres. And ARK Extinction seems like it's coming full circle. It looks really good, so we can't wait to get more details about that. If you guys have any questions about how to set up a crossplay server between Xbox and Windows 10 PC, go ahead and check out our other video in the back here. Other than that, guys, stay tuned for more videos. We'll see you later.